Good morning. A couple days after Christmas, and I felt like I needed to give you an update. As you may recall, I did a video a couple days before Christmas, and because St. Luke's CEO Chris Roth, and of course the doctor Natasha Erickson and the other lady who sued me, they took money from my wife's account just a couple days before they drained it. They took all of the money. A couple days before Christmas. And then they also drained my son's account, and this was his money for his mission. He's on a mission, LDS mission for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints in Washington, D.C. I know he's out there doing his best to talk to all those bureaucrats out there and bring them to the understanding and power of the Lord Jesus Christ. And anyway, he worked his tail off trying to earn enough money to go on a mission and pay for his living for a couple of years, put it all in an account. And then a few days ago, St. Luke's took it. St. Luke's CEO, Chris Roth, and all of that, they took it. And they also took my wife's money. However, there's been a development. I feel that I need to let everybody know that they did not return any money to my wife. But after the video I did, they did return my son's money to his account. And I'm grateful for that. And however, I've analyzed that a little bit, and I want to present to you because they either did it out of the kindness of their hearts, which makes me wonder why they would have taken it in the first place. But they either did it out of the kindness of the heart. They did it because it made them look really bad. They either did, maybe that was the reason, or because they legally did not have a right to take it. Now, I just want to break a couple of these things down. I mainly just wanted to give you an update, but I don't believe they did it out of the kindness of their heart, because they took my wife's money right before Christmas and they didn't return that. And they've also, taken up to this point millions of dollars from me, including my home, and drove me out of Idaho. And so I don't think it's out of the goodness of their hearts. Now, I do know that they returned the money after the video I did, which, there was an outrage out there. Excuse me. There was an outrage out there of them, taking that money from my son and my wife. So there's probably definitely an element of them returning the money because they looked bad. But also, what about it being legal? How can St. Luke's, who evidently taketh when they want and giveth when they want, how does Clarity Credit Union just take the money out of my son's account and give it to somebody else? And they did that, of course, through the sheriff. How does Sheriff Donnie Wonder, the Plunder Wonder, how does he just take money out of my account and just give it to St. Luke's, or not my account, my son's account, and just give it to St. Luke's? And then how do they just return it back? Like, where's the law in this? Where's the protection? If they could just take money when they want and just give it back when they want, where's the law? And that's one of the points I've been trying to make here. St. Luke's is so powerful and controls so much in Idaho because they are the largest employer, largest institution. They got billions of dollars in budget money, and they also control the Idaho government. And we can see here that, although this was a good thing that he got his money back, but the fact and the way that they just took it was not legal, was not lawful, of course, and that they have the power to take what they want and then give back what they want. I mean, there was no court authority, and so anyway, I just want to point that out. And the Sheriff Wonder, and his little crony deputies are just willing to do whatever St. Luke's tells them to do. And Clarity Credit Union, is just willing to do whatever St. Luke's tells them to do. There was no one there stopping them. And even though it was unlawful what they did, they still did it. And and also I believe that they didn't want to look bad, but it wasn't out of the kindness of their hearts. They still took my wife's money just a couple days before Christmas. And this is, the mentality of Chris Roth, who's the CEO of St. Luke's. Give you a perspective here. He makes, and I'm fine with people make lots of money, but this is supposed to be a nonprofit organization. And this guy takes home over $100,000 a month. And then he wants my wife's money that she set aside for Christmas dinners and stuff like that right before Christmas. That's Chris Roth. He makes over $100,000 a month, and he thinks that somehow he's justified in taking, my wife's Christmas money. And, who knows how many hundreds of thousands Dr. Natasha Erickson makes, and Tracy Youngman. I keep saying Jungman because it's with a J, but I'm pretty sure you pronounce it Youngman. Anyway, wanted to give you an update. I didn't feel like it was fair to, express to everybody what happened, how they took the money, and then not explain that, at least with my son's money, they did return it, and then point out that where's the law? There is no law. We live in the wild, wild west. It's whoever's most powerful, and that's what Idaho has become. So thank you.